What is up, everybody? Welcome to another daily trading hub video. In this video, we're just going to be breaking down analysis on USDCHF. I'm personally looking to buy on this pair, USDCHF. I'm looking to buy. Why am I looking to buy a pair that is obviously going down? Let's do the breakdown and let's see how it goes. So let's go. So on USDCHF, we can see our monthly lower zone here. We can see our monthly mid-range zone. Then we can see our monthly upper zone. So what happened on USD CHF? Price was in a strong consolidation on a monthly time frame. A strong consolidation on a monthly time frame. So what is that consolidation? Price was hovering from the mid-range zone all the way to the upper zone. So it was like a range or consolidation. So we had price all the way up here, and then equal high, equal low, equal high, and then equal low. We expected that to hold, but price has eventually broken to the downside. So we expect price to eventually come all the way to the lower zone of the monthly time frame, and also it coincides with other lows here. You can kindly see there's a low here, and then there's another low here which was formed in the past, but we're not going to be considering that for now. We're just going to be looking at the immediate action and what's likely going to happen this week on USDCHF. Like I said, I'm looking for a buying opportunity. So let's just scale down to the weekly time frame. So on a weekly time frame on USDCHF, price is also in a downtrend. Lower low, we have lower high, we have another lower low, potentially putting another lower high, and then we want to put in another lower low, which will make price continue all the way to the monthly support region. But what can we see here? We can see that price has hit a support level on a weekly time frame, and it has like refused to go down, which is eventually even looking like it wants to put in a double bottom and then price go all the way to the upside. Also, I'm looking at this candlesticks and they are looking very weak on a selling side, extremely weak on the selling side for Euro USD. So this has put in a higher lower low, this put in another equal low, and then price is eventually going to go all the way here and then possibly even go for a retest before we even see a selling opportunity on Euro USD CHF, sorry, on USD CHF. So let's just scale down to our daily time frame and see how we can possibly, again, on a daily time frame, price is in a low. There's a low, this is a lower high, and this is another lower low. This is an equal low, equal high, and then price is coming down for that retest. So this is where the price is very critical. So I'm anticipating, this is my anticipation on Euro USD. So on this support level, we've had a series of strong buys here. This is one, this is two, and this is another one, three, and then we've had this fake out, and then price has come again for another strong buy. So almost 4 or 5 times price has always found support here on USDCHF. So what am I expecting for this? This was a liquidity grab. Price came all the way down, lower low, lower high, came all the way for that lower low. If we had momentum to go down, we'll probably be hitting this lower high and then continue to sell all the way to the downside. But what did price do? Price reclaimed its level. So when it made a lower low, price went all the way back for an equal high, and then price is coming all the way back to retest to see if this can be a potential higher low, and then we continue to buy all the way to the upside on USD CHF. You can also see there's a trend line here that is supporting our trend. So if this trend line is broken, this will be a strong push all the way to the upside. Also, we have our daily mid-range zone here, which has been serving like resistance here, another resistance here, and then this is another resistance. This is a daily mid-range zone which was serving like resistance every time price gets to that region. Initially it was support, but it broke. Initially it was support here, it was holding the support here, but then we broke, made a lower low, came down for that daily mid-range zone resistance, came all the way up. We have hit it again. We are potentially likely to come all the way down to the weekly lower high, weekly support level, so now what am I looking for? Like I said, I'm looking for that buying opportunity on USDCHF. So how am I seeing it? I'm seeing this price coming all the way here, and then it went all the way up. This is potentially an inverse head and shoulder that is going to be forming here that will break to the upside. So a potential inverse head and shoulder that is going to be forming, that is likely going to break to the upside. So for now, I'll just be really patient. Let me scale down to the 4-hour time frame. For now, I'll really be patient for price to show me strong buy pressure somewhere around here, the weekly support, and then we continue to buy. So I'll be extremely patient. Right now, price is in a range, in a 4-hour range. So on a 4-hour time frame, we've switched petty bullish. You can see we had a higher high, a higher low. Price broke all the way again, higher high, coming all the way down for that higher low, but couldn't break this trend line and also couldn't break the strong mid-range zone on the daily time frame. So we're waiting again to see if we get that triple bottom. Price comes here and then maybe does a liquidity grab, and then we continue to buy. So this is my hunch on USDCHF. I'm looking for a buying opportunity. I feel like price has slowed down here, and then price wants to continue to buy all the way up. Also, we're going to be doing analysis on DXY. Check our YouTube channel, DXY, which is showing that the dollar wants to gain strength. So I'm looking to buy on USDCHF. So this is my 2-hour time frame. Like I mentioned, I'll be very patient and then watch what price happens. What happens when price gets to this level or it gets to this level. I'll be very patient and then I'll see price action and find my buying opportunity. Candle confirmation is bullish engulfing candle, bullish pin bar, and then bullish morning star. But if price gets to this level and then it breaks this level with strong momentum, that setup will now be invalid, and then we'll continue to sell and look for the trend. But for now, I'm looking for a buying opportunity on USDCHF. So if you haven't joined my Telegram, please do well to join. Once the setup is ready, I'll be dropping it in there. Peace to the next one. I'm out.